Hey everyone, it's Monday morning, March 3rd, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella. Since it's Monday, that means it's time to dive into the big market movers for the week ahead. It's going to be a busy one, so let's get straight to it. Before we begin, a quick note, today's episode is sponsored by AMF Capital Asset Management Frankfurt. For tailored investment solutions and top-quality mutual funds, visit amf-capital.de. So here we go, another big week for markets, and this one could be a game changer. We've got a crucial jobs report coming up on Friday, a batch of retail earnings that will tell us a lot about the state of the U.S. consumer, and new tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China set to take effect. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack. Let's start with the jobs report. Economists expect hiring to have slowed in February, with around 143,000 new jobs added while the unemployment rate is projected to stay at 4%. But here's the thing. We've been seeing signs of weakness in the labor market for months. Jobless claims just hit their highest level this year, continuing claims are creeping up, and the number of job openings is shrinking. Plus, Washington is making moves that could shake things up even more, with the Department of Government Efficiency planning a major cutback in government jobs. So, will this report confirm a slowdown, or will the labor market keep proving the recession fears wrong? Meanwhile, earnings season rolls on, and this week it's all about retail. Target, Costco, Kroger, and Abercrombie & Fitch are set to report, giving us a clearer picture of how the U.S. consumer is holding up. With confidence fading and economic uncertainty rising, these numbers could either calm nerves or fuel concerns that spending is starting to crack. And with major retailers already flagging challenges ahead, this is something to keep a close eye on. And then we've got tariffs. A fresh round of duties on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China kicks in on March 4th. That could add to inflation pressures, just as the Federal Reserve is trying to navigate its next move on interest rates. Investors have already been jittery, with stocks all over the place last week. The Nasdaq tumbled more than 4%, the S&P 500 barely held on to gains, and Nvidia, despite reporting solid earnings, saw its stock drop over 9%. Even Bitcoin took a hit after briefly breaking the 80,000 mark. So, as we kick off March, the market is facing a whole lot of uncertainty. Will the jobs report change the Fed's rate outlook? Are consumers starting to pull back? And how will these tariffs play into the inflation debate? A lot of questions, not many answers, but we'll break it all down as it happens. Stay tuned to Capital Markets Quickie for all the latest. Cheerio!